love sweets and delicious foods, right? I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't? Who doesn't like hamburgers and fries and all of the amazing food that all people eat throughout the whole entire world? I mean, it's everyone's dream to not have to work out and still be fit and healthy. But sadly, usually it doesn't go like that, and leading an unhealthy lifestyle leads to many complications, such as diabetes. Today we will be talking about diabetes. Based on data and research from Mayo Clinic and ncibh.gov, I found out that diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the US, which means that it is a rising problem and people have to do something about their health and their diet. So let's talk about what exactly is diabetes. So there's a few types. There's type 1, there's type 2, and there's gestational diabetes. So type 1 is mostly genetic. It's hereditary and you inherit it. There's no way you can really get type 1. While type 2 is mostly from inactivity, unhealthiness, bad diet, all of that stuff. So type 2 is based on your lifestyle, and so is gestational. Gestational is actually a pregnancy diabetes. That's what pregnant women get when they're leading an unhealthy lifestyle also. So diabetes is when your body, you have this organ called pancreas, and it produces insulin. And when there's too much of glucose, there's not enough of insulin, which means it'll lead to a higher blood sugar level. And then that leads to a lot of complications. It could be dizziness, headaches, and so on. And so when the pancreas is working efficiently, the insulin works out correctly, everything's fine, you're completely fine. That's what being a healthy, normal human being is. So what exactly could be the causes of diabetes? I've talked about a few already, but just going back, we have bad diet, we have an unhealthy lifestyle, being inactive, like not going to the gym, not walking enough, all of that stuff. Also, something that's really interesting is age and race. There are certain races that have a higher chance of getting diabetes than others. So what are the effects exactly of diabetes? Diabetes can lead to a lot of complications. It can lead to long-term and short-term effects for the rest of your life. And we talked about the risk factors, which once again were inactivity, eating unhealthily, and all of that stuff. So there are the short-term effects and then the long-term effects. The long-term effects can range anywhere from kidney disease to popped blood vessels and so on, which then leads to even more problems. And so there are ways of preventing diabetes. Obviously, we can't prevent type 1 diabetes because that's inherited and it's usually in the family and there's nothing you can really do about it. But type 2 can be prevented, and so can gestational diabetes. You can eat healthily, you can be more active, have a lower sodium diet and a lower sugar diet. And if you gain weight, you need to maintain your weight at a certain healthy level, which there are like charts, like BMIs and stuff like that for that. And yeah, so basically that's most of the preventions that could lead to a more healthy lifestyle and a prevention of diabetes. There's also hydration. Hydration is really important, just essential in life, like overall. So make sure to do that. And that's basically it. And by making these smart decisions, you may think it's small or like it doesn't really matter. It'll help you in the longer run, it'll help you be more healthy, you'll feel better about yourself, and of course you're lowering the risk of diabetes, which then could always lead to more complications than you would think. So definitely inform yourself about diabetes, the effects of it, the long-term, short-term effects, and anything else that could possibly help you to prevent getting diabetes, because it's a serious issue that needs to be addressed. Thank you, and my name is Lola Shmurdova.